What's up, guys? Welcome to another Fortnite video. This time it's not Ventures. Uh, it it is gonna go in the Ventures, not Ventures tab. What was I gonna say? It's gonna go with the Fortnite playlist. Although, it was previously labeled Fortnite Adventures, Fortnite Ventures, which is specific. But I renamed it. It's Save the World and Ventures. It is Ventures doesn't save the world, but um basically what I mean by that is that there's going to be ventures and then like base game Fortnite, which is these missions. And what I plan to do today is some 160's, right? As well as probably explain some things, talk a bit about what I do, why I do them, what sort of perks my traps have, since I had gotten this question previously, and that was what perks did I have on my traps and why do I put them where I put them, that sort of thing. So my ceiling drops, they're just, there's not really anything special about them. Double durability, double damage, or reload. Uh, Ceiling electrics, double damage, double reload, and durability. Sorry, my voice was all shaky there. Floor spikes, physical, double crit rating, double crit damage. That's weird. Probably, I know. They're not damage. Why aren't they regular damage? Or why didn't you add damage, right? Um, I don't know. I just thought this would be cool. I thought it would do good damage since it's all crit. I'm not sure. I like them, and I don't necessarily use them all the time for the crit damage. I would say I normally use them just for the heals attached. Uh, my anti-airs, double damage, double durability, triple damage. Sorry, triple damage, double durability, and range. Reason I have it triple damage is because I want it to be able to kill enemies that are thrown by um what they call flingers, since they now throw apparently every type of enemy other than riot shield husks. Because I've seen them previously throw healers for some reason, which is pretty mind blowing that they throw the healers now. My broadsides, I don't really use broadsides that much since I have wall darts with heals attached. But also because it kind of lags up your game if you have a whole like line of them. So that's not something I want. Uh, but they're double damage, reload, durability, heals attached. I have gas traps, but I don't use them very often unless it's an element enemy that is like specifically weak to physical, then I'll use it. Uh, Ceiling Zapper is usually my go-to. Just for like overall damage. I don't necessarily use it for like general damage. Like my Ceiling Electric is the one I use more often than not for just getting a whole group of enemies, since the Ceiling Zapper is enemy specific. Uh, Flame Girl, Floor Freeze, those are just two that I use for whenever I have, let's say, you know, a firestorm. I use Freeze. Flame Girl, for nature. Um, I do have Tar Pits, but Tar Pits I mainly use for slowing smashers, which is why it's all durability. And the durability 74. Yeah, Tar Pit I usually just use for slowing smashers. That's the only reason I use it, really. Uh, Floor launcher, double, triple durability. Nope. Yep. Quad durability. Four durabilities, a reload, and a knockback. So Yeah, it's not something you really need a bunch of impact and knockback, since just having it at a higher level is good enough for it to toss enemies around. I know you could potentially stun smashers for half a second, but it's not something I really look for. The healing pad is just straight up healing them out, reload and durability. Double healing amount, double reload, double durability. Right, heals for 5k, 5.4 seconds. Got a 15 durability, I know. That's a really bad durability, but uh, it gets the job done. Most of the time, you know, most of the time people will craft like 20 of them, and they use them throughout the mission. They'll just spam them on the floor when they need health. So it's not really a concern for me since I tend to do that to have it high durability. Sound wall, double impact, double reload effect, and then durability. The sound walls and the light walls. No, I think it's just the light walls. The light walls do stun smashers and and blasters. I think I think takers too, for like 2 seconds maybe, which is kind of good. I already went over the and the wall darts are crit wall darts. Yeah, I know crit right, crit everything. Crit even my crit wall dynamos. I don't even use those really. Um, Wall launchers, impact or knockback. I sprung for double impact, double reload, double durability, just because I do like that the wall launchers are also something that can kind of stun miss monsters for a really short duration, like really short, like not even like 0.2 seconds maybe. It'll stun them and you'll see like little daze effect on them, and then that's really it. Um, the wall spikes are also crit at low levels. It's really funny because you see a smasher run into like a low wall and it'll die instantly. It's really hilarious. Uh, I mainly use them for increased building health. Um, and that's it. I would go over my guns, but they're not necessarily super important or super scary. This one seems pretty scary, but I assure you it's not. It has a damage cap on it, as do most weapons, and it can only do a certain overall damage. Like, yeah, but it is a crit one. So if I did set up crit characters with it, it'd probably be pretty cool. Uh, I do have a V6, but that's just for fun. It's not necessarily a really good launcher. It's just something that if you don't want to build for, it's just really fun to shoot like 16 rockets out of it when there's only 8 rounds. Um, but yeah, that one's usually just for fun. It does do a bit of damage. It is a crit as well, so spamming it does have have its benefits. It also has its downfall since it sucks all the rough ore out of you, since it does take rough ore. What was it? Basically, it takes out your blast powder like a lot, since you're always using it for ammo for launcher. It does take a bit of ammo. It does eat your it really eats your rough ore. It's the one thing that I do not like about it. It just sucks up all your rough ore. Just like the deatomizer sucks up all your batteries.
You know how always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm? Well,
Oh,
that's
this one's in
started
the
an arms race.
funny spot right here.
more dangerous part of the storm. A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallows you alive. I've always said that if ever happened here, it happened again. Landing site spotted. Nice find.
Oh, thought that was my other
We
gun.
need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time you need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot.
I
You'll take
should.
damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health.
Okay, man, I don't.
We need to retrieve the data before we're
I'll just use
overwhelmed
brick
by
for
the
this one.
storm. So you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
Let's
Any attacks from the
see.
storm's creatures could corrupt the data.
I'll block all this off.
So
I
watch
am
the
gonna have to
defenses
level
around the
it.
balloon's landing site. We've got a bonus in play.
This backside I could block off. Yeah, I could block it off actually. So let's see. I did discover a method. Not quite sure. I believe this is the method. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's correct, but I 100% am not sure if it is. Uh, let's see. I don't expect them to come up here, but I'm pretty sure they are. These walls, I'll put these walls full, since I'm pretty sure they're not gonna come up here. And I'll do floors as well. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because there's going to be a lot of enemies. Not a lot of enemies, but it's going to be a bunch of... I guess I was right. There's going to be a bunch of enemies that throw shit. And there's a lady over there getting chased. And I really don't want to have to deal... really don't want to have to deal with their... Oops, I crafted a lot of... I crafted a lot of these. I really don't want to have to deal with them that much. Now, obviously, I'm gonna deal with them, but oops, wrong one. But I don't want to have to. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to deal with them, but I don't. I don't want them to be the bane of my existence. I don't want to get absolutely rolled by them, like the last time I did this, which you guys did not see, but I got really close to winning and failed my last attempt because I got rammed by a bunch. I'll leave it like that. I got rammed by a bunch of flingers. Those guys absolutely destroyed me. So this time, they come up right here, yeah, and probably I'm gonna hope that they go around and not just sit here and throw shit. I don't really, I did kind of need to double up this side, but not this area. They're definitely gonna run right there on this. Like, I did not craft enough of these then. Yes, I'm spamming these. Why? Well, it's a 160 mission, and there's gonna be an infinite spawn of smashers, more than likely. And that is gonna suck. Why did it place there and I couldn't edit it? Maybe it's me. Oh, I should have put that one there. Oh well. It is done. Now I just need to level everything up. It'd be fine. Okay. Saddle traps. I do need more of these. These. My voice, it cracked. Happens, it happens. Voices crack all the time. Let's level this up because I know it's gonna get wrecked as well. Maybe not this side, but definitely the other side. Like all this stuff right here. Oh man, get away. Get away from my traps. They're brand new. I want them to stay brand new for a while. At least until the mission starts. Let's throw these on there. We need our walls nice and oops, nice and make 2 of these. I already have 2. Alright, sweet. Let us. Someone just got destroyed by a trap out there. I heard that. Okay. Well, the reason I extended it out one more is because I want to put anti-airs on top. And as far as I know, adding anti-airs to the tops of traps makes your game bug out. Like your frames just shoot up, and it's absolutely over for you, basically. Um, I've also figured out that I haven't figured out, but I mean, as far as I know, smashers do not get distracted by this. They don't fall for the floating angled thing. They don't. So I'm gonna level it up, add some traps around here to hopefully kill them if they do so appear. I'm honestly just gonna spam place those. Those are really good. Pretty good. I mean, if it's an epic smasher, it might not be the best, but at the same time, no, these enemies are all gonna get stuck in my traps. I'm also gonna want a bunch of those. And place these as well. And it's done. Also gonna close this off. Or, as much as I can for now, really. Spam a bunch of these because I know full well it's gonna be more than chaotic. Alright, I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to spam more than that. It is seemingly noobish to spam all these, but trust me, when it gets started, I'm gonna be pretty glad I have them. Oh, for some reason I thought it was just under. Okay, looks good. Looks good. I have traps on this side, yeah. Okay. Now it, it should do well, I guess. I mean, I'm also gonna put a little bit of these anti-airs on the ground, just so that I don't get. I need anti-airs first of all. How low is it? No, kind of low. Just so I don't. Just so I don't get spammed from below, since that's also a thing that could happen. You get these enemies that like to throw birthday cakes or propane tanks at you, and that's not good. Alright, I think it's ready to start. I can get it from over here. Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade it. It's fine. Okay.
The only way we're going to retrieve
Oh, I
all
gotta
of the
switch
data
to.
is to shoot the balloon down
When did I
as
get
soon
that?
as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be that, and that's gonna have to be that.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Step 4, okay. Oh, my base. Almost forgot one of the most important parts. Okay, they are avoiding it. I'm watching the map. I shouldn't have put them in that order, but they're like that now. This thing is just scattered with anti-air traps. I hope it goes well. They're smacking walls, and they're healing really fast, actually. See this guy? It's not doing enough damage. There's a healer down there screwing everything. There's a smasher there, too. Man, get your ass out of here, smasher. Just gotta be on smasher watch, really. He missed. Did you see that cowboy miss? What are the odds? What are the odds they miss, right? Okay, I'm getting destroyed by it though. Get back up. This is one thing I just realized. I wanted to put those in the center so the walls around it have more. Oh, I keep forgetting. The walls around it have more. Get up there, please. I just gonna have to. You have to stay here. I'm not gonna gain any health, which is the problem. But oh no, I'm gonna die. What am I doing? Oh. That's bad. Oh, the traps ran out right there. That's crazy. It's so much traffic. They ran out. No, it's the one thing I wanted to stop. It didn't work. Get off of me. Cool. Keep switching to the shotgun on accident. Now I have food in my inventory, so I'm gonna grabbing the food. Oh, the breaking shit on the other side. Why am I eating? There's traps on the other side. I think I could hang out without worrying too much. Grab some more ammo. This is gonna suck up all my batteries. Did that guy just get wrecked? Okay, they're in the back now. Maybe I'll check it out. Can I need to put something right there. There we go. Grab one of these, one here. They're still okay. They're somewhat avoiding it. I think there was a big guy around there, bigger enemy, so they ran through like a mist monster. This is super chaotic. Some of the traps are run out. So. That's a taker, man. I figured he would hit me still. But he died to that. Oh, that's the epic. He's right there. How did he get there? How did he get there? What is he? Nature corrosive tank. I'm gonna die to this guy. Not even the epic. Oh, what are these guys doing? Are they getting through? Why does it feel like they are? Why is this homie not taking? I'm gonna die. The other way. Hear the taker behind me? I don't know if you guys heard. My game volume is usually lower than my mic volume. Yeah, as I learned, it's actually pretty bad to have it that way. Okay, am I just not doing damage? That much damage to him since he's a tank? Building block? No, he's fucking corrosive tank. I just stack this. It is doing damage actually. Doing quite a bit, honestly. This is not good. I'm gonna keep it out. What a little weasel. Oh, I'll keep pushing the wrong buttons. Can I please shoot it? They're TPing out. These enemies are despawning from the... Oh, he despawned anyway. It doesn't matter. It was the last wave. Oh, that's why they cut a clean path through the traps, through the floor traps. Oh, he blew up on me. You're lying. He's not gonna make it through. It's fine. Yeah, he's got just about as much time as I do to get up. Oh, my character T-posing. Alright, sweet. I don't need health anymore, but I was gonna get some. Cool.
Collect
I
skill
actually,
points in the storm.
not I actually passed that, but I did well. The last time, I ain't put a bunch of anti-airs like I did this time. This time I kind of I put a good amount. I put enough, right? I didn't get absolutely bombarded by stuff, so that was good. Um, my traps were 3 high, which means if the lobbers did come close enough, they wouldn't be able to throw over anyway. They'd have to back up. But regardless, that was good. That was a clean mission. Clean, clean, clean. Went down, but it was at the end when there was like less than 5 seconds left. But that's good. I'm gonna scrap these and craft 2 new ones. Oh, you guys do want to see? What are some of my weapons? My Ravager's a crit attack speed. Drop traps or whatever. My drop trap. I mean my traps. I already went over the traps. My discharger is also crit, double slowed and snared, and freezes. Most smashers die before they freeze, so good. But if they do freeze, then they will die even faster, technically, since slowed or snared. Um, it does apply slow, so once they get hit, they start taking more damage, theoretically. Um, Xenobo is another crit. I have a double crit rating specifically because I use Zenith with it. Not super often, but it's one of the support type characters that I use when I'm not a constructor. Like example, if there is already 2 constructors or more, I will play Zenith or some other character that helps in whether that be DPS or Smasher freezing, which is what Zenith is for. The double boiler is a crit double boiler since more than likely I won't hit for the damage it's actually saying. I'm probably gonna hit like 200k, but if I crit hit 200k, then I'll probably hit 500k. So it's not too far off on the damage, but it says it does more than what it actually does. This gun I don't really use, but it is another crit rating weapon. It does do kind of well with the crits. Probably does 300,000 at a crit, maybe a little more, maybe 400,000. But that's a reach. 400,000 is a reach for this. 200,000 to 300,000, I say, is a good amount. This is also a crit. This one probably does 4 to 500,000 on a crit hit. The V8 is crit. A lot of my stuff is crit since you can actually hit higher numbers with crit than you can with damage, since there's damage cap on the weapons, but there isn't. Or actually, I think the crit cap is higher than the actual damage cap. So having it crit is gonna be better. Storm King's Fury actually threw it away and got back. I did a help someone with the Storm King, and I ended up getting this back. It's also a crit with heavy attack efficiency damage. It's not my favorite weapon. It doesn't do that much damage. At best, you're doing 100, 150, 200,000. Um, the blunderbuss is just a fun weapon. It's not as good as it was, but it's not horrible either. The founder's guns are trash. Just plain and simple. The founder's guns are bad. They're not, well. I say bad, but I hold I held these to the standard of like these 2 guns. I try to hold what's good to that standard, that level of weapon. Like the quick shot, it's all right. It's not. I found his Dremel bad. the way I have it set up, double damage, it's bad. This one is better, but not, but still not good. The Founder's Blazing is poop. I have it double life leech for fun. And in my opinion, the Ear Splitter is better. You could infinitely melee heavy attack with this, and it is perfect. I have double crit rating. I don't even remember why. Honestly, I don't. The Nocturno, it's not really good, but it is alright. It's comparable to the Quick Shot, which is funny because they're the same ammo type. Snowball Launcher is a fun weapon. Surround Pound is just a fun weapon. Tarpit, I already know what I used Tarpit for. The Browbeater, the Browbeater is actually a good shotgun for shotguns, right? It's a good shotgun. I do compare it to the Double Boiler, and in my opinion, it is better than the Double Boiler. I should change the Double Boiler. I should remove the damage first of all. Change the damage out maybe for what can be changed up for? I don't know why I pushed X. Impact, durability, weapon stability. I guess that's why I didn't change. I didn't know what to change it to. Uh, if there was a crit damage, I would definitely put crit damage. I do have a double crit rating. Maybe I should leave it double crit damage. Since it is two shots. I'll leave it as is for now. I will test it later to see. But yeah, this is a good shotgun. In my opinion, it's a good shotgun. When I use it with the setup, it 2 to 3 shots miss monsters like smashers. Um, the only place I tested it was in the 140's. Since when I got it, 140's, yeah, it didn't go any higher. A lot of these other guns are really bad. I just have them to have them. Like Shark Attack is bad. Spyglass bad. Shredder bad. Trinity, all this other stuff is bad. The Ralphie's Revenge is no, it's the pot shot. Pop shot. The pop shot is a shotgun, obviously, but I compare it to the double boiler. I always compare my guns, not in terms of DPS, but well, actually, yeah, but double boiler is like the pot shot in the way that they say they do a ton of damage, but because of the weapon damage caps, the base damage caps, you would say it kind of doesn't do what it says it does. You can hit, not gonna lie, you could hit a consistent 200k, right? But you might not hit more than that if you put damage only. If you put crit, you probably will, but but you won't be doing too much more damage. I almost went to Ventures. Okay, let's see. What other machine can we do? We could do this one. Well, we could use metal. No metal corrosion. This would be nice. Do I even have more metal yet? Put it at 5. Take that out. I need a brick. That's what I need to do. Let me take these out too. I don't know why I have those in there. Oh, I should scrap those. 139. It's back when it was 139. I've been debating on whether to keep that at 142 or scrap it, make it 130, and then put those into, let's say, my wall darts. Since they will be doing considerably more damage if I do so. I did plan to do 2 160's, but it seems like my ranting has got me to the time limit of 40 to 45 minutes. So that is gonna have to be it for this video, guys. Uh, I really, I kind of wanted to do two, but I guess it's gonna have to be one for this time around. Uh, Next video will be Venture's video, and the one after that, I'll do one two 160s instead of one. But yeah, it's gonna have to be it. I'm gonna let you guys go. You've been here too long, so that's it. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to stick around for more Fortnite or Destiny or any other game I have coming up, then please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.